I'm Bob Egan from Bob Egan Entertainment, and I've been playing for weddings for over 35 years. One of the biggest decisions that you have as you're approaching the wedding, and one of the biggest questions I get from a lot of brides that I talk to is, what am I going to walk down the aisle to? I'm here to try to help you with that, to play a few pieces, demonstrate a few pieces, and talk about what your options are for walking down the aisle. One of the options would be the traditional. That's commonly known as the bridal chorus from Lohengrin by Richard Wagner. Brides like to call it Here Comes the Bride. Anyway, that is probably the most traditional bridal piece there is, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was wonderful 100 years ago. It's still wonderful, and I would say about half the people having their wedding still want to hear it, and I think it sounds great. But there are other options. The piece I was playing when I first started out is known as the Pachelbel Canon. It's a beautiful piece. What's great about Pachelbel Canon too is that every musical instrument has usually a nice version of it, and it's done for every combination. It's also good too if you have a big bridal party and you have a lot of people to get through. Another option with the Pachelbel Canon that has come up before is I have had small bridal parties wanting it but love that piece and they don't want the traditional marches. So I have done something where I'll coming in, and then for the recessional, when you kiss at the end and say I do, I'll play the triumphant part, which is and that would be the finale to your wedding. Another option is the trumpet voluntary in D major. This is a piece that can be used as a processional or recessional. There's also the trumpet tune. And another piece by Moret called the Rondeau. As far as before the processional, that's also optional. I would suggest that you have your musician play the most appropriate mix of classic pieces, maybe mixed with a love song or two, like All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera. You, as the bride, will only really get to hear from the processional on. You might want to have a special song as the mothers are seated that would happen right before the processional takes place. Your musician will guide you to certain pieces that are in their repertoire, or you can mix it up. You can have a nice harpist, let's say, for your ceremony, and then have a little jazz trio for the cocktail hour, and really take the party, get the party going. The cocktail hour should be, I would say, mostly non-vocals, because the cocktail hour is when everybody gets to meet and greet and hang out. So think of your day as a play. I always think of it as a 3-act play. Act 1 is the ceremony. Act 2 is the cocktail hour, when the party starts. And then there's Act 3, the reception. So we would love to be a part of making your special day unique, special, and memorable for all of your friends, all of your guests, and for you. I've even put a special list on our website, which is www.bobeganentertainment.com, of some of these suggestions for the ceremony, cocktail hour, and even for the reception. So you can check them out on the website, because music makes it memorable.